What's a good word, everyone? I'm Ken Ybarra, the owner of SportsBooks.com. It is February, Friday, September 6th. Let's look at the three games going on today. SMU hosting BYU, Northwestern hosting Duke, and the Eagles and Packers all the way in Brazil. So first we got SMU favored by 12 over BYU. For those of you who've been around and saw my videos previewing every team, you know that we are high on SMU, low on BYU. So have things changed since for the first 2 weeks? What's actually happened? Well, we know our SMU had a little bit of trouble defensively at Nevada. Now, do we go overreaction and go, oh my God, BYU is going to score a bunch of points? Not so much. SMU is minus 12. The total is 56. With this SMU team, we still like their offense with Preston Stone and Jennings at quarterback. So they're still solid offensively, and they did come through in the second half. They are in game 3 now, and they're at home. It's a little bit different than going to a spunky Nevada team. By the way, Nevada is a 9-point underdog, won outright the following week. So maybe there's a little bit of Nevada stuff going on there. BYU, we don't believe in their offense. And I have seen people throughout the week talking about it over here, and that is what I'm going to be focusing on. Is this SMU defense good like it was last year? This game will tell a lot. If they handle BYU, who doesn't have a great offense, awesome. If not, we'll see. Then we go to Northwestern and Duke. Before we get to that, just a simple reminder that we've won 60% over since college football season has started. And we cover all sports. SportsBooks.com is the name of my site, linked in the description. When you go and get your package deal, you can get with us for a week, a month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. You decide. Come join us. We've got plenty of action already up, and we are adding to it. The people who have already set up with us know that they have the Bengals on the money line, minus 103 right now. We set that up for them. We got the Utah Utes plus 103 on the money line. 2 big favorites. Nice. Yesterday, we put the Ravens plus 8.5 with the Colts plus 8.5. See how that plays out. But we will have plenty of more, as we already have a little bit more on the flats. So I'll get your package deal. We'll get it out to you tonight. Tonight, we have at least 2 plays. So we look at Northwestern favored by 2 over Duke. I think it's gone down to 1.5 earlier today, but last I see it, it's minus 2. And the over under the total is 37. Now there's going to be a lot of wind. I don't like doing much weather, because it's like, okay, the offense knows where they're going and all that type of stuff with a slick track or a slippery ball. But when wind is involved, which it seems like it might be here at Northwestern, I can see points at a premium for sure. We'll see how it all plays out, whether we get to the window or not. We don't like to force games here at SportsBooks.com. But, Northwestern's coming off a 13-6 over Miami of Ohio, the team that's got a shot at winning the MAC with a 6-year quarterback. Duke has Malik Murphy of Texas for them. We'll see how this all plays out. They did not look overly great against Elon, a non-playoff team from the FCS. Then we look at what people call the big one. I call the big one the one where you win the most money at. But we got the Eagles and the Packers. Eagles favored by 2, total at 49.5. When I look at this one, it's 2 teams that are supposedly towards the end of last year going in opposite directions. But really, are they? So what did the Eagles do? The Eagles had a bad season from start to finish. They did. And we'll tell you exactly how after we tell you. SportsBooks.com. Get your premium plays there. So Eagles were 10-1 and was the most fraudulent 10-1. When you have everything go your way, when you have like a Justin Jefferson fumble the ball through the end zone against a very average team doing that to you in your place so you can get a win, every break went their way. Now, people like to say as that's going on, they found a way to win. They always find a way to win. The simple truth is there was a little bit more luck going on. When it's not going on for 2, 3, 4 years, then we can call it luck. And all that stuff regressed as they lost 5 of their last 6, the Eagles, and got blasted in the playoffs. Packers, on the other hand, looked like they had the worst quarterback of all time. I know because I'm a Raiders fan, and Jordan Love was gosh darn awful in that game. He was given 2 or 3 chances to win that game and was awful. But as we know, the last 8 games, he's matured and became good. Now the question is, now that there's film on Jordan Love, can he still increase it to another level? Therein lies the question. An improved Eagles defense, an improved Packers defense. You got skill positions. You got Jalen Hurts is fine. I know these are like polarizing type teams where they either have to suck or be the best of all time. But when I look at the Eagles and the Packers, I look at 49.5 points. I see the defenses ahead of the offenses here in Brazil. Nothing familiar about this, not like they're playing in England. And that's not even a good point because most of these teams not called Jacksonville are not used to traveling to England anyway. So going to Brazil where they're supposedly can't wear green, there's not going to be I think it's going to be a little bit choppy at the beginning. I'm not taking the total in this game because I could see the points, the young Packer receivers coming through, the established Saquon Barkley and receivers coming through for the Eagles, or are they going to, play close to the vest? So that's tough to tell. With the Eagles, I said this in a post yesterday. I was like, do you like the Chiefs minus 2.5, or do you like the Ravens plus 8.5? That's how you would have to look at that type of game. And I kind of look at the same thing here. Do you like the Eagles to win, or do you like the Packers? Do you like the Packers? There's a plus 8, and you can get with those teasers where you tease up from 1.5 to 2.5, or tease down from 8.5 or 7.5. So that's what I kind of look. I look at SMU. What are we looking at for SMU to see if that defense is as good as it was last year? Northwestern Duke, can they score points through the wind? Even if there's not wind, can they get points? And Eagles, Packers is a sit and learn. I could see taking a plus 8 with the Packers. I could also see the Eagles winning by 10. So whether we get to the window with these, that's the information we have on these games. But when you want the premium plays for us, just go to sportsatballs.com. Get involved with us. We have a blast all year long. We've hit 60% since football season started. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.